The berry on the national park is not randomized, by the way, for people watching. So runners do not need to win. As we get the soul badge, runners do not need to win the bug catching contest to get a required item.
No, that's a maximum game mode. There is an option for that in the item randomizer, but there is not many people who like it because everyone who's ever done like bingos or anything knows bug catching contest is like basically a lotto. Lottery, whatever. Like it's just yeah. Like you literally can't get better odds than like 70% for second or third place.
And we fought a Ho-Oh in the Sprout Tower, so Articuno and Ho-Oh identified so far. Chat saying that SpeedGaming issues made them miss about a minute of the stream. The only important thing was the soul badge on the NPC in the national park, which Snoep picked up. And Snoep making his way to Goldenrod now, doing all the checks in there, starting with the tower.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's gonna get these free items, and then he's gonna get Bill's poke, and then we're gonna see what he's gonna end up running here.
Also check the move tutor here, I'm sure.
Yeah, probably that will also help deciding what's like runnable here. Okay, Prior is fighting the Elder. With Articuno? I mean, I guess you know what it has, at least.
Rapid Spin, Extreme Speed, and Sludge Bomb.
Yeah, please tell me you're not actually considering Mantine. Yeah, although those... I think the Remoraid is the best choice, honestly. Out of those three, specifically. That Kenya was some kind of orb. Doesn't really matter which one. Electrode isn't something you want to run, ever. And obviously Voltorb is just bad.
I do remember the time I made the mistake of trying to run an Electrode. I think maybe a key item randomizer.
You don't want to do that.
You think it's okay because it's very fast, but it's just not.
Oh, does P2 have that sprite? Interesting. Yeah, you definitely want to at least check what that is, if that's the case. I don't actually know, if you say so.
Snoep doing the shopping trip, picking up the Waterstone, and because we have Squirt Bottle, he'll be able to buy TM08 as well.
He did do that, indeed.
Mark that then. And no items on Bugsy,
there was like
Faulkner, rather.
There was like nothing in Violet. So Snoep is skipping everything fight related right now. Which is really interesting. I thought he would have at least done that underground.
Oh, there's the basement key.
Yep. Surf?
And there's Surf.
Okay, now you might want to run the Mantine. Not really. The Rema rate is still IMO better. Artillery is slow, so there is that. Some people don't like that.
Got a Crunch TM, which would have been good if we were still using the Giraffe.
Yeah. Expansion
And
card.
the expansion card. Oh wait, the Giraffe's not a dark type.
No, it's a normal psychic. And there's
there's the
pass.
pass in Union Cave. So Snoep will probably be finding that very soon.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna backtrack this. Now the question is there somewhere a fog badge to go with that surf? Because that would be a high level main. There's not that many items left that are easy to get between them. So. Yeah, I'm gonna have to actually look this up. What is Mantine's offenses?
Alright, we have a flying Giraffe now.
Mantine is 40-80 offenses. Yeah, 40 attack, 80 special attack. It's actually not bad, that bad, honestly. You do have stab surf. Also has a 140 special defense, so seeing electric moves isn't instant death.
And both runners syncing up inside Slowpoke Well now.
Yeah.
Wonder if Snope is going to fight Bugsy after this, or just continue the backtrack.
He's gonna finish Azalea. He's right here, so.
We'll probably be hoping to get the fog badge on Bugsy to be able to do more checks through Union on the first go.
Yeah, at this point, it doesn't, like, it's where it is. It can be literally anywhere since Squirt Bottle and Pass open up stuff so much.
Yeah, we have a lot of the map open already.
Right, card gives... What kind of random?
Ball?
That's vanilla. What did you get? Something bad. Oh, that. Yeah, that price.
Alright, Snope heading back to Ilex for the Farfetch'd.
Yep. Azalea is so far out of the way that if you have anything halfway decent, you just finish this place when you get here. If you don't have fly anyway. He'll get the pass. He'll just check these before.
Yes, one does not simply skip Union Cave.
No, definitely not.
Alright, Snope starting in Bugsy's gym.
Yep. Honestly, depending, Prior might just not even care about Kando regarding main switch. Like, he gets Surf and this Kingdra is good to go. Kinda doubt Snoep wants to run a Mantine for the whole game, but we'll see.
I'm assuming no one has won a race in this tournament with a Mantine yet?
Don't think anyone has even tried. I mean, if it was just like the Lugia, you could do it very easily and just stick with it. I can check, but I'm pretty darn sure there hasn't been any Mantine. Okay, let's see. And no Mantines indeed. There's like
Pass
7
was in Union Cave.
Yeah, there's like 7 different things that start with M, but Mantine is not one of them.
Alright, Bugsy gave us a Stomp TM.
Yeah, so basically nothing.
Nothing important. And the Charcoal check.
Quick
nothing.
Blow. Okay, so nothing in Azalea either.
It does indeed have a 0% loss record.
Yeah, who counts wins? The losses are more important. Okay, Snoop making space for the charcoal. It's a valuable item, so yeah. I can see that.
Right, that bit of menuing from Snope took the same amount of time as Prior spent on the Bugsy fight.
Yeah. It does take some time, but you need money early game, so cleaning up inventory isn't that bad. Also got the bright powder from his giraffe to the Mantine. Okay, so Prior is pretty soon gonna get Surf here. Gonna be very happy about that. And we're gonna see... Well, actually, Snoop still has everything in Violet to do, doesn't he? Yep. So no new checks quite yet. There's the Surf.
And there's Surf for Prior.
Right, so Snoop didn't do the Herb Shop Underground or Whitney in Goldenrod, so those are gonna be new checks.
That's true, actually. He didn't do any of the underground, but yes, Snope did do the reverse loop. We got the squirt bottle before even entering Violet.
This Mantine was Bill's poke.
And the Sudowoodo was a Remoraid.
Yep.
Alright, so Faulkner gives us nothing. We'll probably see Snope go to Sprout Tower next.
Yeah, might as well. You don't want to leave those behind. You don't really want to leave too much behind without having ability to fly anyway. Sure, you might want to skip something.
We don't know whether the Kenya is a Voltorb, an Electrode, or a Porygon 2. And we haven't seen anyone hand the Kenya in yet. So we don't know what items are on those checks. Let's see Prior do his shopping now. See if he picks up his Rock Smash TM.
Yeah, but we never actually checked Kenya, like, Hilda said. Just saw the sprite.
Did Prior not buy a Waterstone?
I don't know, wasn't watching. Pretty sure he would have, but... We're gonna find out at some point when he just does menuing and stuff.
And Prior taught Sludge Bomb from the move tutor to his Kingdra and is now teaching it Surf.
Yeah, that Kingdra is gonna be pretty darn good. Another flying giraffe.
How can you not have a flying giraffe?
Alright. How does it fly though? Does it like flap its neck around and...
I assume that a propeller extends from the top of its head like Inspector Gadget.
Okay. Right, so Snoop is done with Violet. We're gonna finally see some new checks. I'm gonna assume he's just gonna do the whole Dark Cave thing too. He does have Rock Smash and he's right here.
Okay, it was a Porygon.
Okay, so that could have... Was it? It was the like Porygon 1, okay.
Yes, I believe
So
so.
that's not really doable.
Porygon Beta.
Yeah.
Gives you an X defend. Alright. Snoop's
Yeah.
gonna save here, do the Rock Smash checks, and
Might
then
as well.
walk back if he gets nothing.
I like to personally save after getting all the items in the cave, because like, you're gonna get something you wanna keep. Usually anyway. If nothing else, like money items or maybe max revive or... Don't know what that was, but... Okay, mineral badge out of logic. Okay, and plain badge is hanging right there.
Oh, plain badge just for free.
Whitney just dropped it, apparently.
That will give Priya the plain badge check in Goldenrod as well.
Yep.
And
only
candy, but he resets that away.
Yeah, that's not worth going all the way around. If you really need it, you can grab it later. When you go from Blackthorn down 46 or 45 rather. I'm gonna assume Snoop will just go back to Goldenrod to finish what he left behind. Might actually go and enter Ecruteak Center before, so he can Death Warp from Kanto. That's what I would do at least. If you don't get the Storm Badge, of course.
Now, of course, one option that Snope has, if he forgets that he has the pass and access to North Johto, is to do an early basement.
Yeah, that's also an option. It's, I don't think this Mantine is really up for it, but you can try. You'd preferably have 6 badges when doing that, but...
Instead, he's gone to Ecruteak and is doing the Kimono Girls. And his Mantine is poisoned.
Yeah, these kills are pretty toxic.
Prior's beaten Whitney.
Okay, nothing. So...
Sand and Flame Wheel.
yeah, our next progress has to be either North Johto or Kanto. Well, I guess Kenya Return is still left unchecked in Golden Road, but... you know, that's one item.
Yeah, there's a lot of checks available to both players at this point.
Yep. If Prior wants to keep this Kingdra, he will just go to North Johto and ignore Kanto for now. If you go to Kanto and are forced to do fights there, then it's a bit harder to just keep the Kingdra going.
There are quite a few checks in Kanto you can do without fighting anyone.
Yeah, there's like...
and if one of them is the Storm Badge...
15, something like that. Yeah, Kimono Girls.
Is a Hyper Potion. There's the Soul Badge for Prior.
Yep. Saving instead of entering the contest. This is a faster, but obviously if there is something here, you have to just bike back all the way, so it's a trade-off. Guess there's so much map open that you don't really expect there to be anything worth keeping anyway. Okay, Snoep is gonna save Scum the Lake of Rage items here. Yeah, see, I would have gone left first there probably, but it's a preference thing, honest. And you know,
there's the Storm Badge.
Yeah, forget I said anything.
Yeah, Snope's made
Obviously
the right play.
Yeah.
So, fly access, nice and easily obtained. And Snope does the one check up there that doesn't require cut.
Yeah, now you can do pretty much what you want when you can actually use fly. Yeah, straight to Kanto.
Yeah, straight to Kanto. This makes sense. Oh, and Prior's doing Kimono Girls
well,
as
okay,
well.
just finish these first, but now you really want to find Fog Badge, so you can swap in Vermilion instead of Cycling Road.
Alright, Snope's doing Whitney. Doesn't want to miss Fog Badge here, I guess.
Yeah.
If it was here, which it isn't. We'll see if he checks that basement before he goes anywhere as well.
Probably.
We know the plane badge is down there. I was just thinking this. Did we miss Prior picking up the Thunder Badge?
Right. Let me see. I think that was the hidden item in Critic, actually, wasn't it?
That's right, yes. I don't think Prior.
So I don't think he checked it yet.
He'll probably do that right after he leaves Kimonos. Yeah. And I don't remember where Mineral Badge was either.
That was in Dark Cave.
Ah, that's right.
A regular randomizer doesn't randomize stuff like badges and whatever. That's the function of full item randomizer, basically. It randomizes them all over the place, and builds a logic around it. Yep, there's
the Thunder badge. And Prior is heading to Burn Tower.
Yep. It kind of makes sense.
Alright, Snoep is going to do the basement, so...
If Prior wants to keep this Kingdra, he needs to do some of these fights. Keep the EXP coming.
Yeah, get all the XP you can. He'll probably go do Lighthouse next.
Let me just switch the audio, actually, because Prior is gonna get the roamers soon. Yeah, he is gonna get the 6th badge here, so he might actually try early basement. This Mantine has some decent levels now, so if the lead is nice, you can definitely do it. Yep, there's the plane, and roamers from Prior.
Snoep is doing early basement, but he is going to save before the fight in case it goes badly.
Yeah, our restream volume is so low, I didn't hear anything. Not that I would really, know them anyway, but... There's Whirlpool.
Ooh. Whirlpool in the Burn Tower.
Yep.
One of the hidden checks you have to remember in Crazy
And
that
looks
you don't
like
have to do in regular.
Early basement didn't go so nicely. I don't know what happened, but Snoep is really quickly getting out of there.
Yes, I didn't see what happened there either. I was watching Prior's screen, but we are going to see Snoep head to Kanto, so a bunch more checks now.
Yep, and Prior is doing Morty. Which is interesting. But yeah, again, he needs to do some fights. Who knows, maybe Morty is actually required. Yeah, Snoop is gonna get all these free items, then he's probably just gonna main switch, honestly. Depends where. What he has makes a decision for him, kind of. We will see. Prior is kind of out of PP right now. He should have some kind of elixirs or... yeah, okay.
Alright, Snope heading into Celadon.
Yep. There's 3 items here, 2 items on Cycling Road. And... I mean, there's high-level Pokemon on Cycling Road too, so...
Okay, his save scan's the one at the top of the building.
Yep. That's somewhat faster, I think. I do that too. Also, okay, Rainbow Badge.
Rainbow Badge in the bin.
That is also badge number 7, so... Well, Morty
gives a Psybeam.
Okay, Psybeam and an Ether, so... Not immediately useful. Might still be needed for Tin Tower access. You never
Prior
know.
heading into Route 38.
Yep, there's a berry tree behind this fight, so you need to do it.
And let's see what the TMs are in the Kanto shop.
There's like no money.
Yes, we haven't seen any nuggets or anything, I don't think.
Wing attack is 10. That's Spore.
There's the fog badge.
Okay.
So fog badge outside, and the
And
pokey
pokey
gear.
gear.
Fog badge outside Moo Moo Farm.
Yeah, okay, Snoep isn't gonna switch yet, at least. Just gonna get the items. Probably not even trying. I mean, you could try to do this fight, actually. Get the fly point. He's like level, what, 28? This is only 35. You should be able to do it, actually.
So now the big question is, will Prior get baited by the fog badge and not find the storm badge? Or will he head up towards Mahogany and get it?
Fog badge was a berry tree.
And there's the
And there's
volcano
volcano
badge.
badge. And if you're really keeping score, I guess technically the whatever it is, Poke Gear is, I don't even know, is that's classed as day item, I think, in the randomizer code. I don't actually remember. I might be lying through my teeth.
Prior now is going to have to make a choice after he's done with Olivine, whether to backtrack through Johto and do all the surf checks looking for the storm badge, or go to Mahogany first. We know that he needs to go to Mahogany, but let's see where he decides to go. Prior gets the call from the bike shop.
We can find items now.
Oh good, I love being able to find items. Because who's going to just memorize the location of all the hidden items?
Not to mention item finder in this game is just like not functional at all. That it does function, but not in any useful way. Tells you the items are on your screen, but not where they are. So, yay, I guess.
There's a nugget. Now, Prior, don't forget to talk to Jasmine. There we go.
You could make it so logically hidden items require item finder, but there's really no good way to make it actually require you having it to be able to pick them up. That would be funny if it was the case, but there's like no good way to make that work.
That would turn it into one of the most important items in the pool instead of one of the least important.
Yeah. Now it's
I'd
just
quite
me.
like to see that, honestly.
Yeah, right now it's just a meme.
Alright, nothing in the lighthouse by the looks of it.
Who's gonna spend time doing that? I doubt it would be that easy even.
Alright, and Snoep will go and check the hidden item here.
Yeah, get the whirlpool. Guessing he's gonna skip Morty for now. Yeah, gonna get the
Looks
fog
like it.
badge, so... And Poke Gear, I guess.
Alright, and Prior is heading towards Mahogany, so he will find the Storm Badge very, very soon.
Yeah, he could have also went to Cyan Wood if he really wanted to do. There is 3 items there now that he's cleared. Lighthouse.
Definitely would like to find Fly before he goes all the way down there, though.
Yeah, well, I mean, he was right there, so if you wanna do it, you can. You can even save Scumit, but there's definitely way more items here, so... Yeah, Poga Gear and Fog Badge for Snoep.
From the Rainbow Wing.
Okay, yeah, there's a hidden item here, don't forget that. And yeah, Snoop is...
It's a level ball.
Yeah, Snoop is gonna see what's available regarding main switches.
There's a Lugia.
I mean...
He's going to try and catch it.
Now, to be fair, there is nothing that can take that Lugia out, but also it's a Lugia. With apparently not very good moveset. You do have... There was a... no, Psybeam TM was more, so Snoop doesn't have that. Also, apparently 1 in 3 is a lie. So that has Conversion, Scary Face, Dynamic Punch.
There's the Dig TM for Prior.
Yeah.
Always an item that I like to find.
Pretty sure he has already bought enough escape ropes for the whole game, so it doesn't really matter.
But now we can sell them.
You can. People prefer different things. I prefer to use escape ropes instead of dig, but... There's the Storm Badge. And Snoop finally gets the Lugia. Yeah, you do have wing attack. Yeah, I mean, that Lugia is totally serviceable.
It is a big level jump.
Yeah, it has 90-90 offenses too, so...
Alright, let's see what the shiny is. It's a sheep. And 2 runners suddenly syncing up here. Both fighting the shiny.
Yeah.
Similar items, although Prior has, or rather Snope has done a bunch of checks in Kanto that Prior hasn't done, and Prior has done
Lighthouse.
some stuff in Olivine.
Yeah.
That Snope hasn't done.
Are you just gonna see double hideout? Yeah. Really interesting. They're both here now. To be fair, there aren't that many better things to do right now.
Yeah, this is definitely what you want to be doing once you've got surf and fly.
It's either this or clearing the like 1 or 2 of surf checks around.
Yeah, I mean, there are more surf checks. There's Rocket Tower.
Yeah.
We're, of course, 1 item away from strength checks and ice path. And now that Prior has fly, they know they can go to Kanto anytime they want.
Neither went east of Mahogany yet. You preferably want to have strength access before you go there. Just so you can go through in one go. You can do at least Route 44 before having strength. That's 5 items and it barely loses you time. But going inside Ice Path without this just feel bad moment.
Unless the strength HM turns out to be in there.
Yeah, but you have better things to do still. The items are so far away. You don't even have to commit to hideout. You can just do the first half and come back later if you need to. Chances are you're gonna come down here eventually anyway, just because there's so many items here.
So here's another divergence we see from the regular full item rando. You have to take an encounter on this tile to collect this item here, which is an Ultra Ball.
Yep. There's 2 hidden items here, so it's not that much more than normal, but both of the hidden items are available before the password, guys, so they are pretty easy, fast checks in that sense.
There's the cut HM.
Yeah, so if you complete hideout and you go check Lake of Rage cut items, you actually have to fight an extra 3-poke trainer that appears after defeating the hideout on the left side of the cut maze, so yeah, probably want to actually just escape robot after password. Murkrow.
I did not realize that trainer was dependent on beating the hideout or not.
Yep, that is dependent on that. A Prior is committing to doing the whole thing because he didn't check the cut on that corridor yet, so he's just gonna clear the whole thing. Unless he changes his mind after seeing the cut, of course.
It's an ancient power TM. Yeah, these 2 runners have synced up very closely now, after taking completely different routes through most of the first hour of the game. Prior's still running the main that he caught at the beginning, and Snoep has main switched twice.
Yeah. Wouldn't be shocked if he ended up main switching again, if there's early access to either high level static.
He's close to being able to access the Snorlax.
Yeah. Right, there's cut for Prior. If you wanna count Remoraid, he did like 1 fight.
Okay. We're going to see both runners finish the hideout.
Apparently. Interesting. Yeah, I'm a big proponent of like ERC skipping hideout pretty much every time with anything anything that has more items than extreme. These 4 items are surprisingly slow in the grand scheme of things. But, you know, if there is something, you're gonna be missing it a long, long time. So there is that.
So we have Snorlax, Primeape, and Ariados on the electrodes.
Yeah, Snorlax is annoying just because you can't one-shot it. Pretty much ever.
Alright, neck and neck. And Pryor's heading to Price.
Yeah, they're just going through the same route here. Interesting to see what they do after. Depending, obviously, if they find like strength, it's probably gonna be Blackthorn for both of them.
Yeah, I'm sure that once they get strength, Blackthorn will go to the top of the list. I think we can assume they'll do the cut checks behind Lake of Rage after this.
Yeah, definitely. There's a few, like, there's those cut checks, there's 3 cut checks outside of Mount Mortar. There's a bunch more in Kanto.
Yeah, there's some cut checks in Kanto, there's probably the whole backtrack loop through South Johto as well, as we get Mist and...
Iceberry, that's kind of fitting.
Oh
yeah, this is the first match of the brackets. Yep.
Snoep will probably put off Olivine until he finds the secret potion if he can.
Yeah, that's the ideal situation. You can't always do that, but you can try.
Yeah, saves you a second trip up the lighthouse.
Yeah.
Which is just time in your pocket.
Yeah, Lighthouse is pretty fast with the whole Pike Indoors thing, so that's not the worst place to double dip, but... obviously, if you can avoid it, you should.
I've still yet to actually play with the Bike Indoors modifier. It wasn't a thing when I was last playing.
Yeah, it's, well, I guess I can't say it's a recent addition anymore, but, you know.
No, I can remember other people were testing it out when I was last around.
Yeah.
But I hadn't had a go at it yet.
Yep, this guy is not here until you pay to hideout, so... that's an extra fight for both of them.
With the Dragonite. They'll be wishing they still had that Aurora Beam Articuno.
Rainbow Bash was in the trash can in Celadon City.
Yeah, leftovers trash can.
Yeah. Prior hasn't been in Kanto at all yet, so...
Yeah, that's probably the main difference between the runners here is Prior hasn't done Kanto yet, so...
yeah, Kanto versus Lighthouse.
He'll have more checks available on his first pass through Kanto, because he already has cut.
Yeah, I already threw it in the trash and, you know... it happens. To be fair, Plain Batch was also in Golden Underground, so, you know, Lost it on a stroll, I guess.
Okay, and there's the Cascade badge.
Yeah.
Alright, Prior flies back to Mahogany.
Cut checks here. There's three. I think there are apricorn trees in vanilla, but berry tree is like obviously.
Okay, Snope does cut check in Violet. Gonna do the surf checks here as well.
Yeah, Dragon Breath.
There's a full restore.
Okay, nothing there.
Getting those 3 checks in a row feels almost like an Ruins of Alph chamber.
Yeah, those are pretty fast.
So conversion TM. Alright, Prior is going to do Route 44 now. Psychic TM. The Lugia will like that.
Yeah. And there's strength.
There's strength.
Okay.
On the way to the ice path.
That is pretty convenient.
It is, and Snope might take a while to find that.
I don't think it's gonna take that long.
I mean, he's fighting Janine now.
Yeah. A winner of this match will get the winner of other match that's later today between Toxic and Raylan Tankier. So, don't know yet.
So what bracket stage are we in here? Are we down to our last 16 players?
This is the like half a round. That's like because we're doing a 26-person bracket, so there's like.
Oh, and a Cleffer on Snope's screen! Yay!
Yeah, so it's a 26-person bracket, so there's like 18 people playing on this round, or 20 players playing this round. So.
Trickums, I've said this once, I'll say it a million times. Cleffer is a gentleman and a scholar.
Trickums has
right, nothing on Janine.
Unresolved traumas. Okay, so it's, you know.
I mean, I don't know how bad you have to be at Pokemon to have unresolved traumas from a Cleffer. I have unresolved traumas from a Mew.
Yeah, when you try to friendship evolve Cleffa, it is pretty bad, so, you know.
Yes, but the friendship lasts a lifetime.
It takes a lot of work to get it started, though, so, you know. Anyway. Snoep showing off that Fuchsia Mart is actually a great Mart. Hyper Potions, Max Repels. Not much more you can ask for.
SS ticket in Ice Path.
And that's not really too much. Granted, it is also 3 items. And radio. Okay, that's important.
And a radio card.
This is a single elimination bracket, yeah. With semifinals and finals being best of 3.
Another hidden item here, Snope picking up.
Yep. Yeah, Snoop is gonna have to eventually go the Route 44 here. I guess we'll see which one he thinks is better, doing that without strength or doing Lighthouse without... what is it called? Secret Potion.
Looks like he's heading that way now.
Nope. He didn't do Surf Mortar yet, so... Yeah, there's the Rainbow Wing.
Oh yeah, he's got all of Mortar to do, right?
Well, not all of it, but...
Well...
everything apart from...
Prior's already done.
Yeah, everything apart from Waterfall and Strength. Prior didn't do the Rock Smash part of Dark Cave yet, right?
No, he has not been into Dark Cave yet.
I mean, he did Blackthorn side, so I was confused that he didn't go into the Twilight side from there, but... Yeah, that's
Both
where
runners picking up an Ultra Ball at the same time. Alright, and Prior heading to Kanto.
Yeah. Alright, Snoep actually didn't do anything in here yet. There's the Volcano
Snoep getting the Volcano badge. Prior already found that.
Yeah, okay, Snoep is also gonna just do Lighthouse.
Okay, he is doing Lighthouse.
Yeah, he has Fly, so he will probably go down to Cyanwood after this to check the 3 items there. We'll see if they actually are anything, but they still will get the Fly point for later too.
Okay. Will we see Prior wake the Snorlax?
Yeah, whether he'll switch or not, that's an interesting question. It is still a pretty big level increase. But, I mean, obviously depends what it is. Yeah, you're not gonna switch to that. That's more like throw it away, honestly.
Alright. Prior heading into West Kanto now.
Yep, makes sense. There's so many items here. All of these.
I have heard. Yeah. I have heard some runners theorizing that nothing ever ends up on these checks.
Yeah, I mean, when you have so early cut access and full Pokegear access, there's something somewhere. Most likely, anyway. Obviously, this place does require quite a bit.
Okay, well, there's the Zephyr badge.
Yeah, there's quite a few requirements to get here, so it's not that surprising that there are like would-be seeds that don't require you to go here, other than to get to Professor Oak.
Of course, Zephyr badge is needed to put Flash into Logic, which we know is needed. There's the card key.
Yeah.
Needed to get the mineral badge.
Card key, and they do also have basement key already, so that rocket tower is really tempting. Okay, nothing inside wood that we could do anyway.
Alright, we got the 5-point in Pallet Town. Probably going to head up towards Victory Road next. Okay, Snope's heading towards the power plant.
Yeah, there's one item in Route 9 here, and if you want to, there's Rock Tunnel, which has 8 items. Obviously, it's dark, so, you know, but... Also preparing himself to go back here by fighting this guy, I guess. You might just honestly trigger the plant. Check the vanilla machine part item. No. Well, he might still do it. Escape rope out after checking these items.
Yeah, he's going to do Rock Tunnel in the dark.
And nothing in Victory Road.
And we're not getting that Elite 4 fly point.
Yeah, I mean, it's even more worthless than in Extreme, because it's still only 2 items. And the total amount of items is quite a bit higher. I don't actually know the exact numbers, but it eats a lot. Red scale inside Rock Tunnel.
There's another Psychic TM.
Yep.
Prior's found 2 of them now.
Okay, yeah, Snoep did this way. So he can check those items first in case one of them is machine part. Escape rope out and then go to the power plant.
Prior getting the free heal.
Yeah, going here now does have the unfortunate effect of abandoning that whirlpool check completely. But, you know, it's one check, so surely it isn't needed. This is a long way to come back. Teleport?
Teleport. There's the clear bell.
Well, I think it's pretty clear where Snoop is going next. I mean, he would need to actually defeat Morty to get to Tin Tower, but still, since he seems to be quite unwilling to do 44 without strength, that is probably what he will do.
Yes, I did wonder if that was going to trip him up.
Looks like Briar is maybe heading to Radio Tower. Yep.
Yep, makes sense.
Yeah, it's there's only 3 items here, 4 if you count False Director, but Basement has a bunch of stuff. You don't really want to do Vanilla Basement, since this is also an option. And you're missing quite a few things still. Teleport TM is nice for Snoop especially though, since he did go power plant early, he can use that to get back there. If machine part is ever found, that is. Obviously it could just not be anywhere. Well, anywhere achievable anyway.
Okay, the red scale check is nothing. I didn't even notice he'd picked that up.
Yeah, that was in Rock Tunnel. Yeah, that is indeed gonna be Morty 14 Tower. Alright, since they're both doing kind of easy things for them right now, I guess I'll plug in. We have 2 more matches today. We have Toxic versus Ralentank here at SpeedGaming for 1:30 p.m. Eastern. And 2 p.m. Eastern, we have Snoep versus Xan on SpeedGaming 3. So make sure to tune into those. Yeah. And Snoep is gonna be pretty soon done with Morty. We know Morty is nothing, but you know, you have to do it at this point, since you didn't go 44 earlier either. So.
Prior still maining his Kingdra, heading up to the top. There's Charizard.
Yeah, I guess another thing to mention between Extreme and Crazy, this game mode has like double the amount of rare candies, so you get to be pretty high level in the end, even if you run something from the start and there aren't that many fights required.
This is true, because so many of the extra gym leaders, the high-level ones, are less likely to be required.
Yeah, it's in general less likely that you need to do quote-unquote awful stuff, because that, like, in comparison, there's not that many bad checks added, and the total amount of items is quite a bit higher. Like, there's obviously some, like, there's 3 hidden items in Dragon's Den, for example. So those are pretty bad. But, you know. Fire Blast. Sacred Fire is better. Right, let's see if Radio Tower is required. For now, at least. Be interesting if Prior actually does False Director. It's a pretty slow fight for one item, but... the other hand, you're right here, right now, so... Okay,
he's doing it. It's not the way you want to lose a race, by missing something important on False Director.
It isn't, but it's... yeah.
And the Kingdom's
I think it's gonna be about 50-50, honestly, who will do this and who will skip this. Obviously, it depends in the situation you're doing the whole tower in, but...
Okay, Suicune was indeed a Gligar.
Yeah. I'm predicting we're gonna see much more False Director skips in this.
Very rare text box there. Kingdra refused the gift. The False Director is a full restore, not required. Yeah, so that text only happens when the opposing trainer uses the move Present, and it chooses to heal, and you are on full health.
Yep. So it is pretty rare.
Alright, Prior heading towards Soft Sand Girls. Will he fight? There's the Glacier badge. Will he fight the Soft Sand Girls?
I mean, he did False Director, so yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah,
probably.
He is gonna do that.
Now that Glacier badge puts Flare into Logic too. Not well Islands yet, but you know, Flash could be anywhere, so you might want to do it anyway. There's Rising
There's
badge.
The Rising badge. Okay, so there is something in Tin Tower.
Yep. Unfortunately, that means you do have to do this whole loop again.
Runners will usually soft reset that check away if it's nothing to save all that movement, but when it's a badge,
I can't reset that.
you just gotta do the walk of shame. So we've seen a few things hidden behind Flash, so we know that that Flash HM is out there somewhere.
Yeah, the problem is there's so many places it could be in. Who knows, maybe it's C4. Okay, nothing on soft sand girls.
Ooh, it's a Jolteon. The Ho-Oh is a Jolteon. Alright, where's Snope heading now? Okay, he might be going to do Route 44 now. Yes, he is.
Prior didn't go into basement yet, no.
And he does find the Psychic TM. We'll see if he teaches that to the Lugia. But he will get his Strength HM in just a minute. We'll see where he goes in then.
Yeah, finally gets the strength.
Prior finally handing in the Kenya.
He was probably waiting to do that before he went to basement, actually. Save some movement in Goldenrod. Extra fly, maybe. Yeah, he's also gonna get the mineral badge here. Right there.
So the interesting question is, who do we feel is winning at this point?
No clue. Depends where the items are.
Snope having already done tin is quite handy. Prior heading into basement now. We'll see if there's something important in there. If Rocket Tower is bait, then I think Snope is in the lead.
I kinda doubt it's gonna be bait in its entirety, because there's still Claire too that's behind it. And that's 8 items, so... There's like, what? 17 items or something behind still, so... Probably, weirder things have happened, so, you know. Maybe? Yeah, Glacier Badge was on route. Whatever, surf check there. 34, I think that's the route. Before soft sand girls anyway. Don't remember where card key was. Might have been here somewhere.
Okay, Prior grabbing that item early may not... Okay, he's just doing the basement a little bit differently too.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't really matter how you do it, as long as you get everything. There's the SS ticket.
Haven't seen either runner check the SS yet.
Nope. They might just be saving it for a moment where they need a free heal or something. There's the radio card. And nothing in basement.
Yeah, nothing in basement at all.
That's interesting. Okay, this can be either cyan wood or a boat. It's cyan wood.
Okay, Snope is... Snope in Whirl now? Where is Snope? Yeah.
No, this is
that's
Blackthorn Dark
Dark.
Cave.
Yeah, Dark Cave. Prior heading into Whirl Islands.
Yeah, there is this one item that's out in the open that isn't behind Dark Place. He's actually just gonna get that.
Interesting. Imagine if that was the Flash HM.
It could be. I'm pretty sure at least that the randomizer logic considers that as free item slot if you have Whirlpool. Can't imagine.
Prior's heading into Chuck's gym. Snope is heading to Slowpoke Well. Snope's going to have 2 of the chambers in the Ruins of Alpha available.
Yeah, and leaving Flash Chamber in itself isn't really that bad. You can get there pretty easily from Violet.
Yeah, it's the one that you don't need to go through Union to get to.
As long as you can do Ho-Oh and Waterstone at the same time, it's not that bad.
And I don't think Prior has gone and found the rainbow badge yet in the trash.
Nope, he has never entered Celadon as far as I know. I mean, to be fair, there aren't that many items there, but I'll get there eventually. Sooner rather than later, I think, too.
Alright, 8 checks coming up for Snoop. Alright, what do we think Chuck's going to give us?
I feel like he's gonna give us Rock Smash TM.
I did see Prior pick up a Rock Smash TM off a
hidden item. Then it can't be there.
Alright, we get an Energy Root, Barrier TM. It's a rare candy on Chuck, and the Pokedex!
That's not good.
And nothing on Chuck's wife.
Yeah, so Cyanwood is barren. I'll see what Prior does now. Well, it clicks the Pokedex the first thing. Totally not something anyone has ever done before.
Alright, nothing in either of those chambers for Snope.
Okay, yeah, Snoop is gonna do West Kanto now, I think. Makes sense. That's easily the most items he has available right now. Doubt he's gonna be interested in this Pineco either.
So Snope should be getting his Zephyr badge.
I think
Very
card
soon.
key was somewhere here too. If I recall correctly.
But the card key is complete bait.
Well, there's still Claire to consider, but so far, yeah.
Oh, that's true.
There's the
There's
Zephyr
the Zephyr
badge.
badge.
Well, Prior is gonna find his rainbow badge pretty soon. Super Rod. Yeah, I would agree, Gazan. Claire is more than likely to be required at this point. There's the card key. There is still major areas behind Waterfall that are like there's decent chunk of items behind Waterfall still, but
Yeah, and we haven't seen the items in Whirl, but we know they'll be in Logic.
Looks like Prior is unwilling to break Flash Logic too harshly,
Okay.
so
Prior's gonna go fight Erica's gym.
yeah. And if he definitely wants to find Flash before going to Well, it seems. Granted, he would also have Claire available, so maybe he just wants to do this because this gym is relatively fast, and it's one of the ones that give TM too, so... As far as, like, Kanto gyms go, this is pretty decent. Okay speed.
Where did we find the Rising badge?
I do not remember. That was in Tina, I think. Yeah, that was in Tina.
Yes,
yeah.
That's right. So yeah, Prior still needs to find the clear bell to get
that's
in
the
there.
that's the safe scum item in Tina. Yeah.
And clear bell was in Dark Cave, wasn't it?
No, that was the vanilla machine part.
Vanilla machine part, right?
Yeah. Red scale was in Rock Tunnel, and that's not needed.
Alright, Erica gives us a heavy ball.
And a potion. So, not needed.
But, Whirlpool check getting passed up by Snope because he doesn't have the Glacier badge yet.
Yep.
Alright. The Elm check is nothing.
Yeah, this we've seen already. This is nothing. Right. Let's see if he does Radio Tower first, or if he... Okay, yeah, he does. Well, we know the Radio Tower is nothing and the basement is nothing, but... We'll see if Snoop is more willing to go to Claire after it. Granted, he might just get the Glacier badge and go to Whirl instead, so... I mean, he needs Glacier for Claire anyway, so... Let's see.
So it's just 3 Go Mode items that we haven't seen on either runner yet. The Boulder Badge, the Marsh Badge, and the Earth Badge.
Older badge is always vanilla. Feels like. Should just go to the proc and get it. IMO.
I do remember once seeing it on the old man right outside Brock's gym.
Hey. Prior
Pryor's
gonna
gonna
do
fight
Janine.
Janine.
Might as well. Fast gym, 2 items. Kingdry's pretty high level for this. Yeah, 46. I don't think he's used a single candy yet either, so... There's 12 candies in the pool or something, so... Even if he had to go to red right now.
Cleffer returns! Yay!
Yeah, dire hit and hyper potion. There's ghost candies. Yeah, and suddenly you're level 56.
Alright, looks like Pryor's going to Claire.
Yeah, makes sense. We'll see if Snoep... What Snoep does with False Director. Just gonna do it, okay.
If Pryor's lucky, they could end up with Rising being the last badge they need.
Yeah, that's not that far-fetched right now. Especially since, like, Waterfall is nowhere to be found.
That would save them having to do the Walk of Shame in Tin Tower.
Yeah, I could just escape robot. We're far away from it though, still, so...
What an item to go into go mode on. Alright, Snoep did False Director.
Yeah.
Didn't get anything.
Gonna go do basement, be very disappointed.
It's gonna PC heal. Alright, Snoop's second attempt at the basement rival. He's much higher level than he was last time.
Yeah, I can see how this lead could give trouble when you're full level. And it's just... Yeah, okay, I can see how Mantine didn't like that.
And he has taught Psychic to the Lugia. I missed him doing that.
Yeah, I mean, obviously. At this point, he's just gonna finish this game with this Lugia.
Oh, definitely.
Even if you get Silver Wing, it's not worth it to go check the 60 IMO. It's way more likely that it's just not better or needs significant investment.
But what if it's a vanilla Lugia?
I mean, you'd still need to teach it moves, and
Yeah, we have a spare Psychic TM.
we do.
Unless he sold it.
You don't sell TMs this far in the game, you don't need the money.
Alright, prior heading into Dragon's Den. And there's a Caterpie.
Very threatening.
Caterpie. Alright, Snoep finishes the basement.
Yep. So far, nothing in Dragon's Den, but we still have 5 items remaining.
We have to remember that that NPC in Dragon's Den is the true gym leader of, the true final gym leader of Johto.
He really is. Ambushes us too. That's just like rude.
There's Glacier for Snope.
Yep.
Nothing in Dragon's Den yet. No, I say that. There's the Earth Batch.
Okay.
Claire is required.
And yeah. Well, that's a time investment.
Okay, and an escape rope.
So just the Earth Badge. That is pretty important though. Is this gonna be boat finally? I think this might be boat finally. No,
Maybe,
Surge.
might be Surge.
Okay, it's Surge in the boat then, probably. Yeah, Prior really wants this Flash. Right, 2 gym leaders. One of them is a little bit more threatening than the other. I still have no idea how they thought that giving gym leader 2 Pokemon was like this late into the game. Well, it's not late, it's more like mid Johto, but still. Like that guy has 2 Pokemon. What's the point?
Okay, Snoop
There's
gets the
the
Pokedex.
Yep.
I forgot that's where that was.
Yeah, Snoop is gonna do well in the dark, I think.
Okay, Surge just gives us a guard spec.
Yeah,
And yeah,
this is
we are
boat.
doing boat. Will we see Flash on the boat?
I mean, it's 3 items, that's pretty high amount at this point, honestly.
See Jesus' rival out on the water,
Yep,
doing his thing.
always nice to see that.
Alright, Well Islands checks. What is in here?
Ultra Ball. That's not
One thing we
useful.
know is that we will not find Flash in here.
No, we will not. Mystery Egg is here.
Mystery egg. There's another difference between regular and crazy. The SS ticket is 3 checks in crazy.
There is hidden items in both ports. Even Smogon's hidden items list missed one of them for the longest time.
It's a really obnoxious place for the devs to have put hidden items.
Yeah. That is like, who would think to look for them there? Nothing on boat.
Nothing on either of them.
Okay, what's next? Oh, Prior hasn't done strength here yet. Okay.
Yeah. I don't think Snoep has done
I
these
don't
checks
think
either.
Snoep. Yeah, I don't think either of them have been here actually.
So if Waterfall's in here, that'll be interesting. Didn't see anything in Whirl.
Nope.
So that Glacier badge... Well, it's not bait because of the Earth badge and Claire's, but... Whirl Islands are bait. Okay, but the strength checks in Mortar were nothing. Snope doing the strength check in Burnt Tower, but it's nothing. Briar's now going to do Slowpoke Well, which we know is nothing.
Yeah, Snoop is just gonna chain this into Strength Mortar, so... He's gonna do that. Get nothing.
So what do we have left to check at this point? Obviously, Brock, Blaine, Blue, E4, Sabrina.
Yeah, Route 25. There's also 3 items, like Mount Moon and Route 4 are 3 items combined.
Also the Whirlpool check towards Victory Road.
Yeah. E4.
I did say E4.
Oh, okay. I think in this you just almost always basically last location E4, unless you feel very far behind. I mean, you can do it earlier if you want to, but at that point it's almost like, yeah. You need to feel that you're probably behind to make that call, IMO. Yeah, Trickles, yeah. GS Ball is always the answer. Yeah, Prior is gonna have to double dip this too, unless he actually gets the Rising badge as a last badge. Which is, I guess, possible.
Snope hasn't done the Mystery Egg check yet either.
Yeah. Right, Blaine is being done. Zap Cannon Dragonite, that is not good. Okay. Just, don't get hit by Zap Cannon. It's that easy.
And Brock is nothing. Yeah, Snope does have the mystery egg, but Snope has not returned the mystery egg to Elm yet. So Pryor's now doing the burn tower check.
Yeah, and Snoop is going to
do
get the
Dragon's
Earth. Yeah, he's gonna get the Earth badge. So we're gonna be again closer together after that, because this is one of the places that you could technically just delay and delay in the hopes of not having to do it at all. Kind of what Pryor is doing for the whole power plant thing. It's like that's in logic for him via the cut push. Yeah, Pryor probably broke in Route 4. Which I'm guessing is probably Snoop's next thing also.
Will it be Vanilla Boulder Badge?
Definitely could be. Yeah, suddenly we have level 59 Lugia.
There's a Mewtwo on Brock.
Yeah, taking itself out with Darude.
Lost item.
Okay.
You get a French Vanilla Boulder Badge if the lost item is Boulder Badge.
Fetch quest after fetch quest.
Okay, but Pryor is going to go and do the Route 4 check.
Yeah.
I would probably hand in the lost item and then fight Sabrina before doing this, but...
No, I mean... This saves a fly in the... Like, if you have to do both of them, this saves a fly. I don't know. It's a preference thing. I think it's also he's missing multiple items still, so... And since he's missing both parts of Waterfall, that doesn't really help either. I guess the only thing would be Flash, specifically, that would open up stuff he's been unwilling to do. Namely Whirl. 2 extra checks here, actually. There's hidden item and there's this one here.
Yes, this was something that I never knew was in the game.
Clefairy event, I think it's called. Oh yeah. Well, back. Well. Oh yeah, I got you at Trickums. Yeah, I don't need candies anymore, not worth it making space for them. I agree.
I mean, you say that, we haven't seen Red's ace yet.
You're high enough level that one level isn't gonna make a difference at that point. Right, what could
Snope
even Red and King draw?
It's gonna take on the Caterpie.
Nothing on Route 4. Yes, this is plain. Really hard to tell who's ahead here right now.
I do feel like Snope has the lead. Snope's already done Tin Tower and Pryor hasn't found Clear Bell yet.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be pretty significant here if Machine Part shows up at all.
But yeah, Snope's already done well, even though there was nothing in there.
Yeah.
They're about to get the Earth badge, so they're only going to be 2 items away from go mode.
Mm-hmm.
But Prior is not out of this race yet.
Right, that's playing down for Prior. Gonna get whatever it was. Nothing that is needed. It's gonna do blue. I think it's gonna do blue. Yeah.
Yeah, this makes sense. So fighting blue before Sabrina.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. Okay, Snoop is gonna go turn in the mystery egg.
Might see him go do the... Oh no, he can't get to the Whirlpool check from here.
No, he cannot.
Okay, nothing on the mystery egg. Flying to Violet.
What's here? Zephyr
The
check?
Zephyr badge check, which
Yeah,
is
okay.
nothing. There's the machine part. It is on blue.
Okay, well, I'm gonna guess that the Prior is gonna get the clear bell pretty soon here then. That's a nasty location if it's actually needed. No, there aren't that many
Lost
items
item.
behind.
Lost item is nothing, although he is going to make some space.
Something.
Throws out 4 nuggets to pick up the leftovers.
Okay. I don't really know if the Kingdra needs them at this point, but sure, it's a nice safety thing. Can give you an extra setup turn without having to heal on red or whatever. There just aren't many things that can actually threaten Kingdra. There's like no good dragon moves in the game. Sure, Outrage is powerful, but you're gonna get confused and hit yourself. And there's the lost item for Snoop.
So lost item on Brock and machine part on blue.
Yep.
I did not see what Sabrina had. I don't think it was anything.
No, it was like super potion or something. So what's Misty gonna have then? Yeah, Prior finally doing this in the dark here. Makes like if you're gonna go to power plant, you might as well go this way. Get these items. Takes basically the same time as fighting the 2 poke guy and Prior. Okay, there we go. Found the red scale.
Okay.
Yeah, Rock Tunnel is pretty simple movement.
I've never been a fan of any of the movement in the dark. But this ROM is showing why it's important for runners to be able to do that.
Yeah.
Because that Flash HM is probably on Elite 4 or something.
I don't know. It's definitely hidden very well. And we know it's actually needed for something else than Mount Silver too, because there's been stuff in the dark that's actually required.
Yeah, multiple things.
Yeah. Yeah, Snoop is gonna like that real back to him.
Happy 2 hours.
Okay.
Alright, now, is there anything on the machine part?
Not itself, but there's still 1, 2, 3, 4 items that actually require turning it in, so there's a pretty decent chance at this point. Yeah, Snoop is just following. Let's see if he gets the leftovers or not. Nope.
Nope.
Okay, nothing on Lavender Tower.
Snoop's gonna fight Sabrina now.
Yeah.
We should see Prior find the clear bell in a second. Alright, we are doing the underground. We haven't seen this yet.
Yeah, you do need to repair the power plant to be able to get here, so... Flash!
There it is!
There's Flash. Now...
So the logic was to use cut to cut the tree down, go to the power plant that way.
Yep.
Hand in the machine part after defeating Blue in order to get Flash.
That's
and
nasty Flash logic.
And Prior's now going to go to Whirl Islands, which we know has nothing, and he hasn't found the clear bell yet.
Nope. Got distracted by shiny things. Still don't know if the machine part itself is actually even like hard required, because now there's Flash Chamber available.
Yeah, that's what it'll all come down to, is the Flash Chamber. The only Flash checks that you actually need Flash to be able to get.
Yeah. Can't get around that. This point, I think he's gonna do Flash Chamber before getting a clear bell too. You might as well. It's 4 items, very quick.
Yeah, I mean, he'll certainly be hoping at this point that the clear bell isn't required, but unfortunately for him it is.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that unfortunate if you happen to find Boulder on Marsh Patch before finding clear bell. It's kind of unlikely that you do, but...
Okay, Prior picks up the mystery egg, but we know there's nothing on that.
Erika down, but yeah, that was nothing. Okay, Snoop, it looks like it's going to do blue. Okay.
Okay, it's happening.
So... he still has his teleport point at Route 10 center. So he can get there pretty quickly. Pain Split Fortress, that's actually pretty annoying.
Amnesia capping off a forgettable Whirl Islands.
Yeah. Now we see Flash Chamber, but suddenly it doesn't really matter that much, because Snoop is gonna get there pretty soon too. Assuming he can beat this fight at least, he should be able to. Good.
Alright, we have a moon ball.
Silver,
Silver wing. Escape rope.
And nothing. So not required.
There was like no items in any of the hidden chambers.
Yeah, and Snoep picked up machine part. Yeah, I guess he's gonna get the 27 whirlpool item now too, since he's here.
Alright. So here's my prediction. The whirlpool item is the secret potion. And it's bait.
We're getting pretty close to E4. There's some stuff still to do, but...
There's the clear bell, so Prior is now going to go and do all of Tin Tower, and they'll find the Rising Badge in there, but we haven't seen Waterfall yet.
Ooh,
so,
Snoep hitting Jose here. So, there's... Between them, they haven't done Route 25 in its entirety, apart from the hidden item up there. And what else? What else? What else?
Okay, nothing on the Whirlpool item check.
Yeah.
Alright, Snoep is now teleporting to hand in the machine part.
Well, I think between them, 25 is pretty much the only thing they haven't done at this point.
So we know that handing a machine part is required in order to get HMO Flash, but we already have all the items that you get from Flash that you actually need, because there's nothing in the Flash chamber. And then we should see both runners probably head to Route 25 pretty soon, because there's nothing else for either of them to do. That is, once Prior has done Tin Tower and the Hollow Chamber. There's the Flash HM.
Okay, Snoop is gonna skip Surge for now.
Skipping Surge is a good call. Prior will get his Rising Badge in a minute. As Snope is going to do the boat, which we know is bait.
That we do. Yeah, prior saving here. Unfortunately, you can't reset it that way, so...
I mean, you can come back for it later.
Nah, not that advisable.
It's an unconventional strategy, to say the least. Remember when we
Right.
were saying earlier that crazy item randos, you don't have to do as many checks. You skip more things.
Not as many bad checks, usually anyway. I know there is still the possibility, and if they are the bad checks, it's gonna take a lot longer. Because, yeah.
Alright, Snoop's doing the flash chamber. Prior is going to do the hollow chamber.
Yep. So I think Prior has Surge on Snoop, and they've both done everything else. So it's literally between 25 and E4 at this point. I had to guess they're both gonna go to 25 rather than E4, but you know, it is pretty far in, so anything's possible.
Yeah, Prior's missing a few things. Still missing that Whirlpool check.
Yeah, oh yeah, there's that. That's pretty long way to go back for that, actually.
Alright, Snoop's heading up to Route 25.
Yeah.
Don't know if Prior did Route 4. Actually, yeah,
He
no,
did.
they both did.
He did.
They both did,
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, 25. So they're right next to each other here.
Well, if we wanted to showcase for people all of the additional checks that Crazy has added, we've picked a very good seed with which to do so.
Sure have. Why, yes, of course this is a snowbear seed. Would you expect anything different? And they're literally one fight apart.
They are, yeah, neck and neck at this point. The Kingdra is on the same level as the Lugia as well.
Yep.
Despite the fact that Snoop switched to that Lugia quite early at level 37.
Yeah, that's the legendary XP for you.
So this is going to be a very close race.
They've both used tons of candies. That's a like wash between them. Right, 25 done, so let's see what we have. Nugget. Full restore. And yeah. Looks like we're Misty away from the 4 seed.
Alright, Misty into Secret Potion, into Waterfall, into absolutely nothing on any of the Waterfall checks. The last 2 badges are on A4.
Oh yeah, you're right, Zan.
And then no one will let me
Vanguard.
commentate a race ever again.
Oh, and apparently Prior didn't check this one earlier. Okay.
Yes, this is true. We saw Prior checked the berry tree up here before fighting all the trainers, so...
Oh, hey, Waterfall.
There's Waterfall.
Well, that opens up stuff.
Makes that Whirlpool check a little bit easier to do.
Yeah. Now, this is bait, right? Like, there's nothing here. Both of the badges are actually.
Oh yeah. 2 badges are on A4.
That's what I was thinking. Right, that's Waterfall for Prior. We'll see if he... I mean, I'm assuming he's gonna do Mortar before he goes for the 1 check on 27. Especially since you're missing 2 badges. So going for a single check doesn't really make much sense.
It might make sense if you're planning to go on to E4 immediately after it.
I mean, there is
could be the winning play.
You can't make that call. I mean, you can, but it's a very bold play.
Reminder to everybody watching that it is 2:15 in the morning where I am, and I have no interest in seeing a badge on an E4. Thank you very much.
There's one.
There's the Marsh badge. There's the secret potion.
Plot thickens. Okay, one more item here, and then I guess Lighthouse. Isn't it lovely to see a full tracker? What you've missed, Wing, is that they have Lighthouse and D4 between themselves left right now.
Yeah, just secret potion and E4.
Yeah. And Snoop does have a Surge and Soft Sand Girls on top of that, but this far in, I kinda doubt he will go to either, honestly. We will see, though, if there is nothing on Jasmine.
Okay, I think he's going to that Whirlpool check. Oh, he's doing the Mystery Egg check. We haven't done this yet.
Yeah, Snoop definitely did not do Soft Sand Girls. He's just marked it off then. But it's nothing, so it doesn't really matter anyway. He got Glacier Badge on the item before there and just left. And there's the boulder badge.
Okay.
So Snoop will have
We're
a...
in go mode.
Yeah, Snoop has a decent lead here, considering what the main is. Or more likely what the level of the main is. It's gonna take some time for Prior to... Okay. Yeah, looks like Prior isn't even going for Lighthouse.
I'm sure it'll be the next thing he does.
I mean, he will probably. There's no way you do anything else. Just unfortunate he had this here. Yeah, Lighthouse.
Yeah, he is doing Lighthouse.
Yes, but like Snoop has Spore on his main. He has multiple minutes of lead. Well, not maybe not multiple, but he has decent enough lead. He's high enough level that he probably doesn't have to set up all that much if he doesn't want to. If you want to be safe, you can even set up fully.
There really wasn't very much between the runners in this race. They did take different routes, but they had a nightmare seed. They both did basically everything. Snope getting that clear bell much earlier, I think, just set him up a bit better to get everything done. Alright, and Red has a Primeape.
You can get rid of that if you need to. Just, psychic it.
Right. Setting up his X specials.
Okay, that's +4. That's enough. Just, Okay, well, let's do all of them, sure. Why not?
And then he surfs the Primeape instead of Psychic.
Yeah, this should be. This should be GG.
Psychic's the Magma.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter what you use on it.
Level 65 Lugia at +6 special attack.
Yes, Lugia trying to learn Perish.
And that's a GG for Snope.
That is indeed GG. $224.40.
And that was literally every check except E4.
Well, Snoop didn't do Soft Sand or... What's it called? Surge?
Right, no Soft Sand or Surge. Everything else.
Yeah. And
yeah,
we're joined by Snoop, though.
GG! Snoop, welcome in.
XGG.
This was a very close race. We really couldn't tell for most of it who was winning because you went different places, you found different badges. But you did Rock Tunnel much earlier and found the Clear Bell much earlier.
Yeah.
So that was kind of the advantage that you had because Prior really didn't go towards Power Plant until fighting Blue and getting the machine part.
Nice Lugia, holy moly.
Yeah, was pretty good. Much better than the Mantine.
Yeah, I mean, I would have just taken the Remoraid, honestly, out of the options you had.
Yeah, I was considering, but it had Flamethrower, so I thought, yeah, if I find another special move, I can run this, but yeah, the Artillery could have been, but I didn't feel it.
Yeah, I mean, it was a main switch anyway, so...
Mm-hmm.
Lugia certainly did its job.
Yeah, it did. But it took its time getting in the ball, but...
Oh yeah, that was like, what, 10 balls?
I didn't count, but...
I didn't either, but it certainly felt like it. Yeah.
By the point that the two of you were doing Route 25, you were both practically neck and neck.
Oh wow.
You had all the same. You had all the same items. Prior's maining a Kingdra, which he caught at level 3, I think, right at the beginning, and he's done as well.
Wow.
And he just kept that Kingdra through the whole run. But by the time you were doing the same fights on Route 25, and you were at the same level, but Prior still had a few other checks that you had already done that he then went and did, like the Whirlpool check near Victory Road and stuff. So we lost a little time at the end going and doing some things you'd already done that we knew were bait.
You did everything except Surge and Soft Sand, right?
I did soft sand. I did not.
Oh, you did Soft Sand? When did you do that? You flew away after you got the Glacier badge.
I marked it off, so I definitely
I
didn't
was
do
pretty
it.
sure you never did it, actually.
Okay.
God, that Lugia, though.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at it now. 14 HP, 9 attack, 13 defense, 15 speed, 14 special. That's a
no
damn
joke.
good.
Yeah. And we're also joined by Priors. GG.
GG. That was a really close race.
Yes, I think my opponent did better than me. We had to do almost everything, so GG.
Yeah.
You both did basically everything.
Snoep did the backtrack loop through South Johto at the beginning, and found Fly a little bit earlier than you did Prior. So that also was kind of the difference, like a few extra minutes of having Fly at the beginning versus your opponent. Whereas Prior, you just took the Kingdra and just did the regular loop and committed to it from the beginning.
Yes, I don't think it was that bad, but having a fly earlier can help for sure.
I mean, Snoop went right when you went left for Necrotic the first time, so basically that's
the main difference.
Yeah, that's the flaw. That's the flaw difference.
Normal, it's
that and really and Snope main switched to a level 37 Lugia when he got to Kanto, and we're looking at it now, and it has just the most busted stats on a Lugia you'll ever see.
Yeah. It also helped that there was Psychic and Crunch DM and Flamethrower, Wing Attack, even Drill Back.
Yeah. There were 2 Psychic TMs, in fact.
Yeah.
So even if the Silverwing had been a vanilla Lugia, you could have switched to that and taught Psychic to it again.
Yeah. I could check it right now. But...
So, thoughts on this seed?
Well, Strength on Route 44 is a classic.
Yeah, you delayed it very long too.
Both?
No, you found it before Snope did, actually.
Yeah, Snoop delayed it. That's Snoop.
Yeah. And at that point we thought Prior...
first.
Yeah, at that point we thought Prior had the advantage because Prior had found Strength earlier, but then Snope found the Clear Bell way earlier and got the thing out of Tin Tower. And we thought, well, maybe Prior will end up getting Rising Badge last and get to walk straight out of Tin Tower, but that didn't happen. They both had to do the Walk of Shame because Rising Badge was on the reset item in there.
Yeah, of course.
And nothing in Whirl Islands. Nothing in any of the hidden chambers. Like all 16 items there were complete bait.
Oh wow.
That's also classic, I would say.
And Blue was required logically, and Brock was required. No, was it Brock was required? No, what? Who Misty was required. Yeah, really mean seed.
Yeah, but at least we didn't do E4, right?
Yes, we
Was
were
pretty
wondering. We
close.
were hoping.
Yeah,
We were hoping it was going to be
course.
Marsh and Boulder on Elite Four.
Yeah. I mean,
You're gonna get
Marsh Badge on
Waterfall.
E4 is a classic.
Yeah, March Badge on the Rainbow Wing check is classic.
Yeah. What if you like get Waterfall from Misty, and then the secret potion is the last item on all the Waterfall checks? So then you know you have to do Elite Four, and it's just a question of whether you get one badge from it or two.
Mm-hmm.
But that didn't quite pan out. They did get to avoid Elite Four, but we got to show all of our viewers all of the hidden item checks, all of the berry trees, everything new that's added. So it was a very good race.
Yeah.
A good showcase of different routing options.
Yeah. So that will put you, Snoop, in top 16.
Wow. Yeah. I honestly didn't expect to win here.
Oh.
Yeah. Especially after that start, it felt like I ran into two optionals right at the start and
Oh yeah,
wiped one
both
of them.
Alan and
Oh,
whatever the other guy's name is.
Yeah, and doing full clearing hideout into finding out that there's an extra trainer, which I knew.
Yeah,
it
that's
existed.
after you full clear hideout.
Yeah.
So I guess what you could have done is escape rope out after the Merc, like save and escape rope out after the Merc row and go do that and go back. I don't know, maybe.
Yeah. I felt like I was behind, so I needed to make a play. So I just full cleared hideout without thinking, and yeah. I realized as soon as I picked up this cut and serve item that there was a trainer, and I couldn't avoid it anymore.
Yeah.
Well, at that point.
Yeah, you both synced up at a bunch of places in the run. You both were doing the loops in the opposite directions, but you synced up in Slowpoke well. You both synced up doing Rocket Underground at basically the exact same time. You both synced up on Route 25 at the same time. There was not very much between it.
Yeah. So, what's your overall thoughts on the whole tournament prior, now that you're out?
I don't know, I did my best. I have no regrets. My opponent was better than me today, and I had a lot of fun, and I wish good luck to gamers left on the tournament, and GG again, Snoop.
Yeah, GG to you too.
Yeah.
Okay, the Lugia is a Cyndaquil.
Yeah, I don't really have any more questions. You have anything, Hilda?
No, I mean, I think we've covered everything. We've had a long run to watch and talk about it.
Yeah. Make sure to follow the runners. The links are in the chat. The bot is working, so yay. We have 2 more matches today. We have Toxic versus Rallentank here on SpeedGaming 4 at 1:30 p.m. Eastern. So that's in 2 hours? Yeah, 2 hours. And we have Snowbear versus Xan on SpeedGaming 3 at 2 p.m. Eastern, so 2.5 hours. So, yeah. Make sure to tune in to those. But with that, see you next time.
GG to both the runners. Thanks, Ergate, for co-commentating. Thank you, everyone, for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for commentating.